already or noticed by my title here, I've got an 04 Duramax with the 5-speed Allison. I just got a 6-speed conversion for it. It's a valve body and the TCM that you guys swap out for it. Supposedly, all the gears inside the 5-speed are already there for a 6-speed. They just didn't program it from the factory. Why? Who knows? So, I'm heading up to the highway here. Get the engine up to operating temperature, all that sort of stuff, and then I'll turn you around here and show you my speedometer, RPMs, that sort, to show what the 5-speed is doing right now for me. Then once I get the stuff swapped out tomorrow, or today, whenever you're watching this, guys, I'm doing this video today, and then tomorrow I'll do the maintenance on it. But generally 70 miles per hour is my sweet spot, just over 2,000 RPM, and I'm good. The engine runs nice, stays fairly cool, whatnot. But as soon as I hit up 75 to 80, turnpikes, that sort of stuff, and some places, other places in the state, we're speed limit 75. Temperature starts rising. I don't know if I'll get that on video just because I'm not going to run it that long. But yeah, temperature starts rising. RPMs, of course, keep climbing. And mileage starts dropping off drastically as soon as I hit that 75 mile per hour mark. So, ideally, get that 6-speed in here. They advertise that the speed or the RPM and all that sort will drop about 14%, about 300 RPM, I believe it is, 350. Of course, that's subjective also to, or relative, I guess, 14%. So, I'm getting on the highway now. We're basically operating temperature, and I'll go ahead and flip you around here once I get up to speed safely and not too much traffic, so we should be good. But I'll be back here in just a minute once we get up to speed safely, and I'll show you what my RPMs and speed is at with a 5-speed. Be back in a few. I got the transmission pan off and filter out. This is the valve body. This is all I gotta do to replace. At least that's what they say. There's a plug, electrical plug disconnected. That comes through on the inside. And then about 15 bolts on the valve body. Take that one down, put the new one up, torque it down, and then drop the truck down, do the ECM or TCM. I'll show you what that looks like here in a bit. All right, got the valve body down. There's the old one, upside down. That's the way it comes down out of the transmission. That's the part up inside. Here's the underside of it, but this is the new one. You see the differences here. This one's got extra valve down here, on the 6-speed. On the 5-speed, the extra valve is in the back here. This new one does not have that valve. It moved the valve up to the front or the back, depending on which way you want to look at it. But that's two main differences between the 6-speed and the 5-speed. They both bolt in the same. Here's look up inside with no valve body. So there you go, moving right along. We'll get this new one put up in and torqued down. Okay, new valve body is up in for the 6-speed in my 5-speed, which is now a 6-speed. I want to point out right up in here, I should have done it before probably, there's a plunger with a little pin on it that goes in a groove on your shift detent linkage here. That valve slips real easy. Just make sure it doesn't fall out on you, and make sure it goes up in that right up in there, right up in that groove that's on that. Get your wiring harness plug snap back up in, and there we go. Time to put the filter on, put the pan back on and fill her up. Then we'll drop her down, vice versa, drop her down, fill her up, and then we'll go to the TCM swap. Okay, truck's on the ground, TCM is out. TCM fits on your fan shroud right here. Also notice you've got a red and a gray. If it'll focus, red and gray on your plugs. Same way on the TCM, red, gray. Makes it idiot proof for most people. Not all, but most. Also, to get TCM out of your little housing here, easy, pop those up, slides right out. Got a little feet right here. Stock Allison 5-speed TCM goes bye-bye. New TCM fits right back into those feet. Snap her down. Fits right back in here. Get her plugged in. You got 2 bolts up top here on either side, and that is it. We'll get that in, and I'll check back with you in a second. All right, got her started up. I do have reverse and drive and all the gears. Notice I do have a check engine light, but we'll clear that here in a minute, see what that check engine light's for. So truck moves in gear, so that's good. I've got movement. So do this a few more times. I'll clear the check engine code, and then we'll go for a drive. All right. Haven't even gone through a complete relearn cycle. I've just been driving around. It's still shifting decent on the upside, but coming down. But already see that at 70 miles an hour, RPM is still below 2 grand. So yeah, there you go. That's all the video I'm going to do for now. It works. Next step will be, once we get it all relearned, drive around and check gas mileage. Figured I'd go ahead and do a quick shot here on the deceleration. Not sure if you guys will be able to hear or whatnot as it downshifts. Just in that relearn, just so you guys know what to expect. I'm coming off the highway on the off ramp. Slowing down. I know my phone mount vibrates a bit, but that's actually really smooth there. Going into second to first really kicks usually. Right there. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but when it drops down, that last bit from second to first is still kicking, but I haven't drove a whole lot. We just did a quick highway run. There, kicked again. As you can tell, the upshifts are pretty good. Yeah, getting a lot smoother on the upshifts. Blah. Here we'll slow down again. Yeah, we're getting better. This is relearning pretty quick, actually, I think. So I think that'll be about it for now. I don't know if you guys were able to tell with kicking down shifts or not, but you get the idea. It's not drastic. Just drive easy until it does relearn. Don't hot dog it. I've got my tunes on the stock tune right now, so I don't have any added extra power that the transmission needs to deal with. But we'll drive her easy for another day or two, or well, until it starts shifting nice and smooth. So there you are. Hope this helps somebody. Like I said, when I was searching YouTube, there was not very many videos at all. Duramax Tuner had 3 videos, I think. And then I saw one other video of somebody just talking about it after they'd done it. So here's a little bit of insight, hopefully. Depends on what you call pricey, but heck, for the extra gear, more, not so much gas mileage, but ease of driving, drivability, whatever you want to call it, when you're going on trips and that sort, to get that RPM down below 2 grand, where the engine just sounds a little bit quieter, a little smoother, a lot nicer for the longer runs. I think this is going to be worth it. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching and sticking around here through this. And like I said, I hope this helps out somebody else that's on the fence trying to decide. If anything happens to go wrong, I'll let you know, because I'm all about being honest with this stuff. Right now, I'm enjoying it. Obviously, I just installed it this morning, so I don't have a lot of experience, but the truck drives the same through the 1 through 5 gears. It's just that extra 6th gear when you get into cruising and upwards of 50, 55, 60 miles an hour. When you get into that 6th gear, they'll make this a lot nicer driving for long drives. So again, thanks for watching. If you got any questions, let me know, and talk to you later.